Americans, you're interested in all the drone sightings or UFO sightings or whatever you want to call them. Um, I think without a doubt, they're drones. And I think without a doubt, the US government knows everything about them. Why do I say that? We just had a very contentious election. The Republicans and Democrats would love at this moment to throw each other under the bus for whatever reason they could. Now, there are some sheriffs and some county officials around the country that are obviously out of the loop that are pointing accusing fingers. But the real power in the country politically, Trump, Harris, Biden, McConnell, all the top brass in both parties is basically silent. If there was any way they could use these drones as pawns in politics, they'd be using them, folks. I guarantee you. It means one thing. They know exactly what the drones are out there. And I think what we ought to be realizing is we shouldn't be afraid of the drones. The drones are trying to find something. With the way they're spread out, I know. Oh, the drones were flying and then they went into the water. Submersible drones are not beyond our technology these days in any way, shape, or form. Don't even begin to, if you think that they can't produce, and they being the wealthiest of the wealthy, can't pay to have produced 100,000 drones that could go from air to sea and back to air again, you just don't understand the technology available today. I've recently gotten to AI, just periphery, and I'm a 73-year-old guy that drove truck and delivered DoorDash and trained racehorses. So I'm certainly not your mechanical engineer genius. Yeah, I used to build race cars for a living. No, I'm not that IQ level. Okay, I'm smart, but I'm not that smart. But what I do know, okay, is that everything that you see these drones do in the light, in the darkness, is easily a man-made ability. But what are they searching for? That's the key. They aren't searching for aliens, okay? I think we're smart enough to realize if aliens wanted to come here, they could come and they could leave and they could wipe us all out, or they could observe us or do experiments without us even knowing it, okay? But I don't think we're of that kind of value in the universe. There's an infinite number of planets just like us everywhere. And probably an infinite number of people just like us everywhere. We're just for somebody that can go intergalactic travel and do all that, we're just not interesting, okay? So whatever they're searching for is man-made. Have we pissed enough people off that somebody might want to smuggle a nuclear suitcase or two or 10 or 100 or 1,000 into the United States? Have you been to the airports? Do you think that's not possible? Do you think somebody didn't drop something off offshore and bring it in a private boat into Manhattan or Washington or Boston or Galveston or Miami or Lauderdale or St. Pete and Tampa? Most of the drones seem to be on the East Coast. Okay, we do have a confirmation of a president that's somewhat, shall I say, controversial coming up. If somebody wanted to put the United States in a bad spot, then doing something that would disrupt the inauguration would certainly put warring factions within the U.S. On each other and would allow foreign countries that don't like us a lot of leeway while we were worrying about our own situation here and not the situation there. I'm talking Middle East militants, Iranian forces, Israel, Hezbollah. How about Russia and the Ukraine situation? How about China and North Korea and the situation in South Korea right now? There's just any number of people out there that would love to see the United States in disarray, so we would work on our, shall we say, mind our own business, and not worry about them and their situation while they carried out what they wanted to carry out. I'm just saying that those drones are drones, okay? If it quacks like a duck and it walks like a duck and it looks like a duck, it's a damn duck. And if it flies like a drone, and if it moves like a drone, and if it acts like a drone, and if a drone could be used to surveil areas that the United States is worried about before the presidential inauguration, it's a damn drone, okay? Not some mysterious thing from the universe, and certainly not something you can buy on TikTok for $25, okay? So anyways, just wanted to check in. Like I said, I'm no genius. I'm okay. I got a good brain still at 73. But there's no way that those drones are anything but helpful to us and protecting us or trying to protect us. Don't know whether they'll be able to do it. There's some pretty smart bad actors in the world. But what they're looking for isn't U.S. based. And by the fact that the Republicans and Democrats are just kind of like holding hands and singing Kumbaya, they're not something that either party is willing to use as a political weapon. And that scares the hell out of me. Because if they aren't willing to risk their reputations, their knowledge, their power, then you got something to worry about. Okay? Have a great day. Take care. Oh, go Buffalo Bills.